Hi friends, this is Navya. Welcome back to our channel Electrical Tech Vision. Then today's our topic is that power flow diagram of a DC motor. In generally, we well known that the input of a DC motor is that electrical input, and we are getting that output is as mechanical output. But how the power flow will be taking place and inside a DC motor we didn't know. Now we can see in detail with a clear diagram. So now I draw here for your better understanding. This is the power flow diagram of a DC motor here. So initially we are giving a electrical input. It means VIL. We are providing the electrical input power, that is the VIL, which we are feeding to a DC motor. So when we feeding the electrical input to the DC motor, so the copper losses will be obtained. So these copper losses will cause us to some power loss. So we can loses some power from the input. So by removing these copper losses, we are left over. It means we can obtain that driving power in armature. So that is the EBIA. This is the mechanical power developed and inside the armature. So this is the driving power of a armature. So here in this mechanical power developed, we can get that frictional and windage losses. With that we are also get core loss. It means iron losses we can get. Due to rotational parts, we are getting this friction and windage. It means mechanical losses, and with that also we are getting the core loss, constant losses. We are in detail discussed in the losses of a DC motor. So this losses, core losses will be taking place in the armature, and this mechanical losses also taking place in the armature. So whatever the copper losses are there, that will be taking place in the stator part. It means that in field windings and also in armature winding also the copper losses will be exist. So here coming to here, these core and mechanical losses will be occurred. So we can remove these losses from this mechanical power develop. We can get that mechanical power output, that is omega T. Here whatever omega tau, sorry, it is the omega tau. So whatever the tau is there, that will be load torque. This is represent that load torque here. This is represents load torque, and whatever this is there, omega, that is the speed of rotation. Speed of rotation. This is the speed of rotation here. This is the speed of rotation, and here what is going in the power flow, whenever the electrical input is given, so some copper losses will be occurred. When we remove these copper losses, then we can get the mechanical power developed. From this mechanical power is developed in the armature. In armature, what losses will we get? That is the core losses and these mechanical losses. So when we remove these losses, we are left over with that a output, that is the mechanical power output, that will be developed in a DC motor here. So from this power flow diagram, we can determine how we determine an electrical efficiency means. So the electrical efficiency equal to eta E equal to. So how we get means that power developed in an armature. It means that EBIA by divided by electrical input, that is the VIL. So from this we can get that electrical efficiency. So and also we can write from this power flow diagram mechanical efficiency. So that is neta M. So how we can write from this power flow diagram means that, so output is divided by, it means omega tau divided by the mechanical power developed, that is EBIA. From this we can get that mechanical efficiency. So and we can also write that overall efficiency equal to that is the mechanical power output to the electrical input, that is that omega tau by VIL. So this is the overall efficiency of a DC motor, and we can write that output equal to input minus losses. Means we can also return this, it equal to input means what is we are feeding VIL, minus losses means that what are the losses we are getting? One is the copper loss plus core losses plus mechanical losses. So mechanical losses means combination of this friction and windage losses. It means by combination of these three losses, we are simply writing that losses. So we can also write this output equation like this also. So for this also we can write input equation, input equal to output plus losses here. So how we write this output means that. So output, how we write output, whatever output this is the output, that is omega tau plus losses. Here we are subtracting the losses, whatever the copper loss, core loss, mechanical losses from the input. Then we can get the output. Here we are adding the losses, copper losses plus core losses plus mechanical losses. So here we are adding the losses to the output, then we can get the input. So in output case, what is going on? Whatever the input is there, from that we are subtracting the losses. Here coming to the input equation, we are adding the output to the losses, then we can get the input. So this is about the in detail explanation about the power flow diagram of a DC motor. I hope that you can better understood about the power flow diagram. Thanks for watching my video. For more updates, like, share and subscribe my channel.